I do want to talk about a name you brought up. It has been coming up, and that is former President Donald Trump. And in your book, The
Yeah.
Spider, you write that the Trump candidacy survived Epstein. But now we're in 2024. Trump is a candidate again for president. Do you
Yeah.
think he will survive it again this year?
Well, I mean, listen, as I reported in my book, Jeffrey Epstein said to a close associate that he had information on Donald Trump. What's interesting is just this week, before these documents were dropped, Jeffrey Epstein's remaining sibling, his brother, came forward to say a quite shocking statement that Jeffrey Epstein had information that, had he put it out before the 2016 election, would have hurt not only Donald Trump but also the Clintons. So, how far the brother is going to go as we get into the campaign remains to be seen. But I think there could still be some important news that very well could drop.
This obviously, like we said earlier, has been a headline grabbing story. So I'm curious about what your thoughts are to the media's response. Do you think they're doing a good job covering this as these documents are being uncovered? Or do you think, additionally, there's anything missing from the national conversation since you are the expert?
Well, I think certainly, these documents are coming out now where we've never had such powerful social media. And I have to tell you, I was up all night reviewing documents and also the coverage. And it was indistinguishable on social media as in terms of legitimate news publications putting out the information versus, people sitting at their kitchen tables. And there was so much misinformation that was put out. I scrolled through probably 30 straight posts, and all of them contained erroneous information, falsehoods. It is quite shocking. I think where the media needs to go next is really to use the momentum that's come forward now again on Jeffrey Epstein, and to really push the Justice Department. And Senator Marsha Blackburn has come out saying she wants to get to the bottom of all of the flight logs to see if there's individuals that should face some type of prosecution. There's still so much that we don't know. There was maybe the best story to hit the past few weeks. The Wall Street Journal 2 weeks ago did an excellent report citing the fact that there's more than 20 men that are known in confidential court papers that Jeffrey Epstein had put out his young girls and young underage girls and young women too for sexual favors. These men have not been investigated. These men have not been prosecuted yet. So there is still so much more to do, and I'm hoping that with this renewed interest in the Epstein case right now, that whether it's the Justice Department or a special counsel or through congressional investigation, that we get down to the bottom of all of the flight logs, that we get complete transparency on all of the men that Jeffrey Epstein associated with. Because until we get to that period of time, all the victims in this case the survivors in this case will never really receive justice.